Hi everyone, Anat Kessler here with a new video tutorial, and today I'm going to show you how to make two shadow boxes from canvas. It's just a regular canvas, the one that you buy in the store to make a painting, but we're going to use it as a 3D shadow box frame. So we're going to make two of the designs, and we're going to start with some masking tape. We're going to reverse the canvas to the side where it looks like a shadow box, and then hide the pins with some masking tape. This is a mixed media frame, so I'm going to cover it with some gesso and then apply some modeling paste to give it a little bit of texture. And this is going to be in a shape of a house. So I'm going to add some more texture with pieces of a bandage. This is just a regular bandage that you can get in the pharmacy. Next, I'm going to cut two pieces of chipboard to build the roof. I'm going to attach them together with some masking tape. Doesn't matter that it's not exactly very sturdy, because we're going to attach it to the roof and then it's going to hold. Just going to make the initial shape. So this is the roof, and I'm going to attach it with some really strong E6000 glue. This is a very strong glue. And now I'm going to mark the triangle that will go on the back of the roof with another piece of very light chipboard. It doesn't have to be sturdy, because this is just for the design. I just wanted to have a backing. It can be from cardstock even if you want. And I'm attaching it with just regular glue, and we're going to let all of this dry. And once that's dry, we're going to cover it with white gesso as well, because we need to prime everything. And I've also attached some masking tape on the back to make it even stronger. Now we have the base for our frame, and I'm going to paint it with some color, some acrylic paint. And basically what we're making is a frame with a cutout photo. We're not going to add the photo as is, we're going to cut out the images. So I'm going to add some more colors with gelatos. You can use crayons, oil pastels, and I've just added a little bit of the paint with my fingers. And now I'm adding some tissue paper with gel medium here and there, not everywhere, just to add more interest and texture and other visual elements to my house shadow box. I'm going to add some flowers and some metal embellishments. This is the part where you can add your own embellishments and make your own design. And this is the image that I cut, and I'm going to attach it to my frame with 3D foam tape, so they will pop out and they will look like they're in the house inside that shadow box frame. And then I'm going to add some more flowers, and basically the first canvas shadow box frame will be ready. So this one was a mixed media type of a project. Next, I'm going to show you how to make a shadow box frame with only paper. So finally I cut some paper pieces to complete the roof. So I'm going to attach them to the roof, and basically one on the top that is folded in half. It's just from paper, and this is the complete project. Isn't that cool? It's a really original and fun way to present a photo, to display a photo without the traditional conventional way. So this is a new and fun way to do that. So for the next shadow box frame, We're going to use exactly the same cutout image, but we're going to embellish it and make it only from papers. So first I'm just going to color the corners of the canvas. I don't need to cover it with masking tape here because I'm doing it with papers. And what I'm going to do is cut strips of papers, and that depends on the width of the frame that you have. So you measure the width of the canvas, the frame, and then cut the strips. And then I'm going to cut them diagonally at the end by marking where each of the points of the frame is. And then I'll have a really cool strip, and I'll need 4 of those to cover the entire space of the front of the canvas. So this is the first step, and then I'm going to cover the inside of the frame with some more strips. Again, you need to measure if you want it to be accurate. Just take a ruler and measure how deep it is, and then you'll know the width of each of the strips that you have to cut. So basically I'm covering the inside and the outside of the frame with paper strips, and of course you can use whatever paper you have in your stash that matches the cutout photo that you're going to add to the frame. So you don't even need to measure the outside, you can just cut it like this. Now I'm going to cover the back, the inside of the frame. This is my background. This is just going to tuck it under, and then I'm going to add lots and lots of cutout images that I cut from the pattern paper collection that I'm using for this frame. This is by Graphic 45. It's Mother Goose. And I simply add layers and layers of all those images that I cut and create a little scene as the backdrop for my photo. And in order for it to be a 3D frame, I am attaching the different pieces that I cut to the back and to the front of the frame, as well as with foam tape to give the pieces dimension and perspective. So each of them is going to be in a different height. That's going to add a lot of dimension to the frame. And then I'm going to add my photo that is going to look really pretty with all the other elements that I've added. So I really hope you like this tutorial. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the little bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video, so you won't miss anything and you'll be able to make all the projects. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you next time.